Hello, everyone. I'm grateful to be able to address this year's India-US Forum. I wish I could be with you in person, but we're well represented by our exceptional Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asian Affairs, Don Liu, who brings decades of knowledge and experience to the region. Minister Jaishankar, Jai, thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your partnership in taking the relationship between our countries to the next level. And to the Ananta Aspen Center, thank you for sponsoring this very timely gathering. Since 2017, the India-US Forum has brought leaders from our nations together to foster greater collaboration on the fundamental challenges and opportunities of our time. That cooperation has never been more important, given how crucial our partnership is to delivering for our people and shaping a world that aligns with our shared interests and values. Today, I'd like to highlight some of the most consequential areas of our partnership, which we're working to deepen alongside many of you here at this forum. Together, India and the United States are helping shape the future of emerging technology, from semiconductors to artificial intelligence. Through our partnership in the Quad, we're expanding access to open and secure telecommunications technology like 5G. We're also shaping the standards and norms for critical technologies so we can maximize the ways they're used for good while mitigating the risks of them being used for harm. We're coordinating closely to strengthen regional security, critical to realizing our shared vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific. That includes maritime domain awareness. That's a fancy way for saying that we're building a new partnership forged by Quad leaders last May, teaming up to help countries across the region get accurate, real-time satellite images of their territorial waters so that they can better detect and respond to challenges like illegal fishing, trafficking, and climate-related disasters. We're indispensable partners on climate. Don's going to speak to this at greater length, but the undeniable reality is that the future of our people, and people everywhere, depends on hitting the ambitious targets that our nations have set to cut carbon emissions and accelerate the transition to clean energy. That includes Prime Minister Modi's goal of installing 500 gigawatts of non-fossil fuel capacity by 2030. To meet these goals, we'll need to draw on the innovation and expertise not just of our governments, but of our businesses, our innovators, our climate scientists, and local communities. And we're doing just that. To give you one example, the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation provided $500 million in financing to a leading American company to help build a solar manufacturing facility in Tamil Nadu. When it opens this year, the factory will produce solar technology that will make us more competitive and less reliant on the PRC for a key component of our clean energy supply chain. This project will help generate enough clean energy to power approximately 30 million light bulbs in homes and schools and businesses in India, and it will create more than 1,000 jobs for Indians and Americans. Economic cooperation is at the heart of achieving our shared priorities. In 2021, trade between our countries topped $150 billion, making the United States India's largest trading partner. But we're nowhere near our capacity, so we're working relentlessly to foster even greater cooperation. To help us get there, India is participating in 3 pillars of our new Indo-Pacific Economic Framework: building more resilient supply chains, seizing the opportunities inherent in the clean energy transition, and combating the corruption that undercuts a fair economy. IPEF's members represent 40% of global GDP, and together, we've agreed on a roadmap to help our economies grow faster and fairer, so that all our people can reach their full potential. That's not all. This month, we'll bring together our governments for our bilateral trade policy forum. And in March, we'll participate alongside our private sector partners in the U.S.-India Commercial Dialogue. Meanwhile, we'll join other partners across the region for the 5th Indo-Pacific Business Forum. In the year ahead, we'll continue our collaboration in all of these areas, including through various multilateral forums. One of the most important platforms for this cooperation is the G20, where India's agenda as president reflects many of our shared priorities, from bolstering public health to expanding economic opportunity and the educational opportunities that enable them, to improving disaster management and humanitarian response, all under the theme of One Earth, One Family, One Future. The United States and India have a long history of working together on these issues. We're going to do all we can to make India's presidency a success. In September, when Minister Jaishankar and I met in Washington, He said something that stuck with me. To quote him, "The more we work together, the more we engage each other, the more possibilities will come." I couldn't agree more. Here at the India-US Forum, you're playing a vital role in creating more of that engagement, more of those opportunities, for the good of our people, our countries, and the world. We're grateful for it, and we can't wait to see all the possibilities to come. Thank you.